What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today we're going to be playing the special game mode they have out for this weekend called Pauper, or it may be for the whole week. Still haven't looked too far into the rules about all their special game modes, but nonetheless, today we are going to be playing the Pauper game mode. And what makes this special is you have to build a 60 card deck constructed of using only cards printed in MTG Arena as commons. So makes it really difficult to actually construct a deck that's viable and good based off only common cards. And since I didn't have any common wild cards, I actually had to do this with only the common cards that I have. So here's my deck real quick. I made it an Izzit. Called it Izzit a common, just a little play on words to be funny. Nonetheless, this is what I have running into the deck so far. Played a couple games with it, and personally, if I had more wild cards, what I would do is actually take out maybe the Miscloaked Heralds, probably the Frenzied Rage, the Divinations, probably Pyromantic Pilgrim. I'll probably take all those out and sub in more spells to help out our Aven Wind Mage and our Fire Urchin. We actually would need 3 more Fire Urchins, I think, would make this deck really good. You know, you get a couple Fire Urchins, a couple Wind Mages out, and then every time you're casting a spell, you're getting +1/+1 across the boards for all your monsters, so really sort of a dope synergy for just commons. And the best one that I found so far, I've actually run, well, I can't show you there. I've actually tried making 3 different decks for this game mode. So Merfolk deck, which I never actually tried out, Forest only deck, and the Izzit a common deck. So we'll hop right into the games. I sort of did start up and play one just to test this current build out of it. Did pretty good in our first game. We did pick up the win, so we'll see how far this deck actually carries us. What I have seen a lot of in this game mode is actually mono whites. I'm just going for lifelink and a Johnny's. A Johnny's welcome, not a Johnny's Pridemate. I think a Johnny's Pridemate is actually an uncommon, unfortunately, for all those that love that card so much. Yeah, we'll hop right in and see how far it can take us. I do enjoy the special game modes they do, like the Gabby's Greedy draft pick. That one was pretty cool, and Daynon's No Instance. And this is actually a really terrible card or hand to start out with because we have only islands and none of our creatures, so we're definitely gonna mulligan. And that's a little bit better, a little bit more manageable. We will take the shock, and we'll play our Lava Runner turn 1, of course. He's playing a red deck as well. I've also seen a lot of mono reds, so might be what this guy's playing. But we are indeed getting the damage out before him. Oh, I'm just now realizing actually I should probably do this. You guys probably heard the little sound thing go off. That was me plugging in my headphones. We do have a Syncopate we could sort of hold on to. Or, tell you what I'm going to do. And the good thing about Sure Strike is not only the +3 attack power that it gives you, which is actually really strong for only 2 mana, but also the fact that it gives you First Strike. So it doesn't really matter if you have less health or if your creature's going to die, as long as they don't have First Strike. And you know you can deal the killing blow to them, then you're perfectly fine. We're actually going to Divination here Our computer will catch up. So we can try and pick up some more usable cards. Fire Urchin and Sure Strike, both very good pickups there. We will attack because he can't do anything with his bodyguard until he gets another creature down. Probably will get one down this turn. Yeah. Then it'll do 3, so that'll be a 5 combo play he did there basically. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, well. Oh, he can't even attack without. Okay. Let's play our Fire Urchin. And wait. Yeah, we'll just wait with everything else. Of course. He should attack with both of them. I'll use my Fire Urchin to block his bodyguard and use Sure Strike. That's fine. Not really how I'd prefer to use the card, but it'll do. And there goes another Vashino. He is doing a number with those, but what, that's already his 3rd one? Yeah, so not too many of those left. And we just save the Syncopate. And if he wants to trade Vashinos with me, I say let him have it. No? Okay, so that's actually really good. We just got to block out his Minotaur there. Oops. Oh, it actually got exiled. It's really good because it's 4-2 with Mentor and Haste, so his Vashino would have got buffed really strong there as well. And again, if he wants to trade his Vashino for our Vashino, I'll leave the trade open. I always prefer having a stronger side of the board, with him having one completely wiped. Alrighty, if we can get some on Miscloaked Herald, if we can get Fire Urchin and okay, there we go. Picked up the victory. So, game 1 or game 2, whatever you want to consider it. Victory, got the big W. But you can see where this deck's strength sort of comes in. It's not really in the fact of having very powerful cards, because as I've seen from... I should have clicked on that card, I don't know why I didn't now, I don't even know what I got. But I guess I'll figure it out one day. But the thing with common cards is a lot of the higher cost common cards are just very basic, if that makes sense. Like they just have a lot of power or a lot of defense or maybe a little mixture of both. But they cost a lot, and you still have destruction spells that can just wipe them off without regard to their health. So they're not actually that strong due to the fact of that, and the fact that blue decks actually have what, a 2 cost mana counter a non, what is it? Not a non-creature, a non-land spell or something like that for 2 mana. I actually have it in this deck, Essence Scatter. This is not the best start, but we do start with a Syncopate and a Wind Mage. So I think I'm going to keep it, and we'll play Guildgate right out the bat. Yeah. I was thinking about waiting just in case for Syncopate, but let's be real, any turn 1 it might be a 1/1 flying. Okay, he's going green with Llanowar Elves. I've actually tried that myself, so no shame there. I am going to shock his Llanowar Elves because I know if that deck gets rolling, then it's actually a really good common deck. do we syncopate the field creeper and get our wind mage out next turn with a clear board? I think so. Oh wait. So that's actually not how that works. And now he probably definitely knows that I'm a new beginner at this. I didn't know if I hit 0 if, you know, if it would actually still counter it or not. So, my mistake on that. I was thinking about shocking the Lena Worlds, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to save it for whenever I have both Wind Mages available to attack, otherwise I'm sort of losing out on some damage. And in this game mode of commons, you really don't want to miss out on the damage, because these cards, for the most part, aren't that great. And that's actually a really good shock target as well. So I'm having to waste any damage elsewhere. Well, I was hoping more for a mountain, but that'll work as well. We can... Alright, we're going to active Treason the Guardian. See if he'll sacrifice his Sappered for it. No, he just takes the damage. Alright, but it does mean this turn we can kill his Sappered. And he doesn't have kill range quite yet. He does have a lot of monsters, but no lethal. The fact that we just drew another Guild Gate is very unfortunate, though. This means we're not going to be able to attack this turn. Although he does what? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could have shocked him, but I don't think I would have been able to attack then. I think he would have had lethal. So we'll see if he doesn't have a buff for any of his monsters, or if he only has... Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to see, actually. Well, to a degree, if I can get a shock... Yeah, that'll actually work. That'll do it. Good game, though. Very close. As you can see, these common games do run very, very close on the health. At least mine always seem to do. So 2-0 in our games, not bad. Or 3-0 in the series, if you really want to count that. And again, I'll go back over, of course, the card list and the improvements that I would make that I think could actually make this deck very, very crushable in this game mode. So... And the cool thing about this game mode is actually no matter what, even if you don't win any, you get at least one rare card and at least one uncommon. So, you know, maybe not 100% worth the gold, but as far as being a fun event and sort of getting your money's worth, I do believe that you get it. So, we'll hop into game number 3. And depending on if we win or lose, I may just go until we finish out this whole little series, so you guys really get to see sort of the potential of the deck and the flaws with it, because I know there are several flaws in the deck. But again, I don't have any common wild cards to swap out with the flaws that I see, so it just keeps like wanting to screw me over on the first turn with my land and mana, and I don't really want to keep this hand, but these combinations of red cards are really strong opening up. The problem is we don't have any land to support it, so still gonna mulligan. No, not doing it. That's just begging for me to die quickly. Okay, and this is looking a lot like the mono white deck that I was talking about earlier. I don't know if somebody else put out a video talking about this same game mode or not, but if so, this is definitely what was featured. I don't want to throw them out. If I throw them out this turn, we'll literally not get any use out of them. That's not a terrible card, I suppose. I should get out a lot of vampire soldiers. Hopefully we can draw a shock or two. Be really good with dealing with those conquistadors. And it would buff up our wind mages, which next turn we should go ahead and get out our second one. And then I'm thinking Goblo Electromancer after that. I guess 3, 3, 3, 4, 6, down to 18. I still say we wait. Is it gonna hurt our face? Yeah, a little bit. But I do believe it's worth it. And if he attacks with this Hunted Witness, we'll probably block with our Wind Mage. Always scary doing that. There's a Pegasus. Although it's not the worst thing, because it means if we have our Electromancer down whenever we take the Pegasus and attack with it. And I just hope he doesn't buff it. That's why it's always scary. He only has one, but I know there is a common buff for a white card that is 1 cost. The name escapes me as of currently. Okay. Throw down Goblin. We can still active treason, but we can't attack with it. So we'd have to wait. Syncopate, cost 1 less. Yes. But we can't even cast it. Okay. I guess we go with Goblin Electromancer. We don't want to cast active treason this turn. We can attack with both. Don't tell me he has something to buff his Pegasus. I'll be real depressed. Come on. If you don't have anything to play, you don't have anything to play. Okay, there it is. Moment of Triumph. That's what I was thinking of earlier. So, like I said, the mono white deck, very viable in this game mode. Okay, I'm gonna play Active Treason, get his Pegasus, and play Pyromantic Pilgrim. Attack with the Pegasus, let the Pilgrim fly. It's probably gonna pick his 1/1 up off the board. No, he didn't. That's actually surprising. Oh, maybe he has a buff for it. Yep, there it comes. Okay, so that's game. As you can see, mono white actually really strong in this game mode as well, and especially against my my sort of Izzit aggro deck, if that's what you want to call it. It is very aggro-esque though. A little bit burn with the shocks. You can sort of make them take that to the face. We are going to play one more, and we'll just see what happens. If we win, we'll probably call it, but we're 2-1 right now, and if we lose, then you guys will see sort of where this deck hits. Oops, probably shouldn't let that land on there. Demaloa, or Demalawa. My pronunciation's not the best, so anybody's name who I butcher, I do apologize. And for those of you looking to find decks, I've been looking on Aether Hub. If I'm looking for the top decks, they have a really good sorting system, and it's really clean, really easy to sort of get through, and the decks on there I've found have been pretty relevant thus far. And we're actually starting out with 3 shocks, which is really crazy. Question is, do I even want to deal with him, or do I just want to sort of make everything go straight to his face as quick as possible? We're definitely going to play Vashino before anything, though. And we can sure strike him to get rid of the Martyr of Dusk, but then he's going to come back with a 1/1. I really dislike these mono white decks, and I tell you, they're a really good counter to what I am currently running. I say we just take it. 2 damage to us is better than him healing 1 from his lifelink and us losing something. So Mentor's not good. We probably will shock the hell out of that. Yeah, we're just gonna shock him. And we'll attack, and we really need to draw some more land. I sort of cut down on the land because we don't really have any high cost cards. I think Pyromantic Pilgrim is like one of our highest. I think 3 is the cap for this deck. But we are sort of getting mana screwed right now. I mean, it makes him what, a 4/3? He'll still die. We're just gonna have to shock the silver big griffin. Next turn he's gonna attack with both. I can't really attack with my Pyromancer. However, he can attack with his Martyr of Dust because he knows that that is a better trade for him. And if he knows anything about my board, I'm getting really mana screwed right now. He's already up to 5 and I'm still down at 2. Can't block any of that. The fact that he's got lifelink out now is really detrimental. Still not a land. He does come out with haste, however. What could he have? I don't think Seal Away is a common card. The 2-cost destroy a tapped creature is common, I do believe, so he could have that. Righteous Blow. Okay. That's unfortunate, actually. We really need a land, otherwise his fucking 2 champions are gonna kill us, or 2 creatures, sorry, not 2 champions. Wow, that's depressing. But on the bright side, at least we got a little bit of synergy in here. See if he destroys our creature again. He could have another Righteous Blow in hand, in which case there's nothing we could really do about it. Wow, he spent 5 mana just to get rid of a 1/1 unblockable. And he has a Pegasus. That's unfortunate. If we don't draw a land, I think we're fucked. Hallelujah. Goes up to a 4/2. And his Pegasus can't attack us. Or I can bait him in and sure strike him. Okay. He should take the bait. We'll sure strike, so our Pyromancer will still live, kill his Pegasus. Next turn, whenever his Martyr goes to attack, we'll shock it. So we sort of block the attack, and we only take the 1 damage. I think that's the best board clear I have / damage negator. Wow, and everything's moving really slow. Perfect. And let's see. I already got everything pretty much as low as it'll go. He should attack with both. And I apologize for the lag. Couldn't really tell you why it's happening. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that's probably game there. Active treason. Yeah, that's game. There's nothing I can do against that. Alright. So, deck went 3 and 2, not the best, obviously, but for the first time playing this event and for not having any common wild cards, I'd say it did alright. So I'll go back through the deck, sort of give the pointers on what I would change about it, make it a little bit better. Maybe if you guys have some wild cards, you can actually improve upon it. Let's go ahead and claim our prize. And again, getting the gold, so this basically only costs us 100 gold, and we get an uncommon and a rare card guaranteed, so actually pretty good. And let's go back to our Is It a Common deck. Now, like I said, whenever we first started the video out, I would definitely add in 3 more fire urchins, and probably would take out things like, maybe not Frenzied Rage, I might go up to 2 on that, but I would take out Mistcloaked Herald pretty easily. Divination could definitely go. Cancel. Some of these cards don't really work well in the rush deck that I was looking for in this deck, but I don't have all the wild cards, so of course. Piston Fist Cyclops, you could either increase him or drop him off completely, but for a 3 cost 4/3, not too bad, especially whenever he gets to attack for every instance or sorcery spell, and of course you're already going to be trying to play those to help out your Fire Urchin and your Wind Mage. So that's sort of the synergies that you're looking for in this, and of course you can always cut out the Pilgrim as a 3 cost for a 3/1's not all that great. The 3 with a haste is okay, but the fact that it only has one life is not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and there's the deck breakdown in case you wanted to see that. And if you liked, please leave a like down below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave it down in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more.